Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Please subscribe so that you will be notified on our next lesson. Then like and share so that you can also help other students. Our topic for today is about histograms. But before we proceed to our main lesson, let us have a glimpse of the qualities of Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. Do you know that Sheikh Mohammed is a conservationist also? He is working hard to support sustainable development in Abu Dhabi. Actually, his involvement in different alternative energy projects in Abu Dhabi shows his dedication for environmental protection. Sheikh Mohammed expressed a boundless attention in the implementation of green technologies to save our environment. He has pledged $15 billion for solar, wind, and hydrogen power projects to produce clean energy. According to him, we have to strike a balance of responsibility between our duty to update other sources of energy, protecting our environment, and ensuring a proper legacy for the next generation. Do you know that His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan announced the launch of the Zayed Future Energy Prize way back 2008 to give tribute to his father, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, and his sustainability legacy. Do you know that Sheikh Mohammed is giving annual awards to recognize and reward the achievements of those who are driving impactful, innovative, and inspiring sustainability solutions that can change the whole world, not only the UAE. You see guys, we are referring here the whole world. The Zayed Sustainability Prize is an evolution of the Zayed Future Energy Prize in the UAE's Pioneering Global Award in Sustainability. He is inspiring a lot of people to find sustainability solutions across 5 distinct categories: health, food, energy, water, and global high schools. That is why even in the school, do you remember guys, our principal, Miss Sarah, is asking us regarding our ideas on how to save the world, how to conserve energy, and other matters pertaining to sustainability. Miss Sarah is asking us to come up with solutions on sustainability problems. It's because she also cares about our environment, like Sheikh Mohammed. By the way guys, this picture is taken in the Zayed Sustainability Prize awarding, I think last year, and all the winners are in the picture. Now guys, I want you to listen very carefully. Sheikh Mohammed is saving the environment because of the future generation. Do you understand that? Because of you. So please, do your share. Please save the environment also, okay? Let us follow our UAE leaders. Let us save the environment. Let us do our share. How? There are a lot of things that we can do, right? First, we can use reusable bag, not plastic, when we are going to supermarket. We are recycling. We are saving electricity. We are not playing with waters. We are saving water, right? And There are a lot of things that we can do to save the environment. If you have some more ideas, please tell me, okay? Now, let us move to our main lesson. Our objective today is to construct and interpret data on a histogram. A histogram is a graphical display of data using bars of different heights, as you can see in the example. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. We are going to create a histogram for the date fruits per pack. The number of pieces of date fruits per pack are given. What are we going to do? We are going to make a frequency table first, and then write the interval and the number of values in each interval. Let us check from the data if we have the number of values of the interval from 1 to 20. And we found out that there's no number of values from 1 to 20. Now, let us move the interval from 21 to 40. And we have found out that there are 5 values in the interval of 21 to 40. Let us check how many number of values do we have from the interval of 41 to 60. And we found out that there are 10 number of values in this interval. Now let us move to the interval of 61 to 80. Let us check how many number of values do we have here. We have 7 number of values from the interval of 61 to 80. Let us move to the interval of 81 to 100. Let us check how many number of values do we have in this interval. And we have found out that we have 4 number of values here. And the last interval is 101 to 120. We have only 2 number of values, which is 116 and 118. So we have 2 number of values in the interval of 101 to 120. After completing the frequency table, we can now construct a histogram. We place the number of values in the y-axis and the number of intervals in the x-axis. So from 1 to 20, we don't have any value. It is 0. From 21 to 40, we have 5. From 41 to 60, we have 10. From 61 to 80, we have 7. From 81 to 100, we have 4. And from 101 to 120, we have 2. Now, we created a histogram for the date fruits per pack. Let us work on the histogram that we have just created. We're going to describe the histogram, and we are going to answer how many date fruits per pack were sold the most. We can see from the diagram that the packs with 41 to 60 pieces of date fruits were sold the most. It was recorded that 10 packs were sold here. We can see that no one bought the pack with 1 to 20 pieces of dates, and only 2 bought the pack with 101 to 120 pieces of dates. Let us work on this example. The histogram shows the number of messages of the teens to their friends each hour. I want you to check the histogram very well before you answer each question. The number of the teens that sent messages was placed on the y-axis, and the messages that sent per hour was placed on the x-axis. Now, let us answer each question one by one. Most teens sent between how many messages per hour? Most teens. You can see from the histogram that most teens sent between 8 and 10 messages per hour. Now, how many teens sent between 8 to 10 messages per hour? You can also see from the histogram that there are 50 teens that sent between 8 to 10 messages per hour. On the third question, we are going to find out how many teens represented this histogram. You can see that 1 to 2 messages, there are 10 teens that sent it. 2 to 4, there are 30 teens. 4 to 6, there are 40. 6 to 8, there are 40 also. And 8 to 10, there are 50 teens. To add all the number of teens that represent in this histogram, we are going to add 10 plus 30 plus 40 plus 40 plus 50. It will give us 170 teens. On question number 4, if a teen sent 2 messages, which bar would they be added to? They will be added to the red bar because from 0 to 2, they are sending 2 messages per hour. So they belong to the red bar. To sum it up, I want you to listen very carefully. In creating a histogram and the data are given, you are going to put it in the frequency table. Then, from the frequency table, you can create the histogram that is required. You can place the number of values on the y-axis and the interval on the x-axis. And from there, you can refer to the frequency table so that you can create the bar that you need to produce. To describe and interpret histogram, just check very well the graph, the values in the y-axis, and the values in the x-axis. From the histogram, you can obtain the correct answer and correct values, and you can describe the histogram very well. I will never stop reminding you what Sheikh Zayed wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. Whenever you have confusion on some part of the lesson, I want you to go back, revise it again, watch it slowly, carefully, step by step, and I know you will get it. Our life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you can convert the negatives into positive. Avoid the negative, okay? Always be positive. I know you can make it. Everybody have unique talents. I want you to discover your undefined smartness. You have it, guys. Score high in math. Till next lesson. Bye-bye. God bless.